Hey everyone, Zero in the house, and today we're back with another episode of WOTV Vision Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Today is the 15th of September, and we'll have a look at what's new this time around. Let's jump straight to the summon. We're doing that first this time around. Okay, so first things first, we have Lasswell's Tailor card, 5-step, 10 summon with the 5th step being guaranteed card. And let's have a look at the stats for this Vision card. So, the whole party, as long as their eyes, will get agility up by 15%, acquisition of AP by 25% up, and once this card reaches level 99, the team will get ice unit man-eater up, physical attack up 25%. So this means that only physical ice attacks from ice units will have man-eater, so no magic. So do keep that in mind in case you want to build this card. Now, if you give this card to any ice unit, they'll get 30% attack up, and if you give this card to Lasswell, he'll get luck up 10% and defense piercing up by 20. My quick verdict on this card, just worry about it if you care about Lasswell and want to EX him. The stats of these cards are kind of already repeated in other Vision cards. Agility up, you can get it from the Chocobos and Black Helena's Vision card. Acquisition up by 25. I think the Vinera and Daria card gives even more AP to the whole team, and Odin already gives Man-Eater up. So as you can see, this card kind of mashes all of those Vision cards together, but only for ice units. So if you want to build the ice specific team, then go for this card. However, if that's not what you want to do, don't worry about it. You know, just wait to get this card naturally. So yeah, nothing to really stress about it. Hopefully you can see some visual for what's really coming next week and any future content. Moving on. Standard banner for the Vision card. Not sure why anyone will pull for this. There's no incentives in doing this. So move on. Guaranteed banner for 2000 paid Visor. As I said, if you really want the card and really want to EX Lasswell, do go for this, otherwise don't worry about it. Fisher summon for Lasswell with a pity bar. Now, if you're new and want to get Lasswell, I wouldn't worry about doing this right now. Lasswell is a standard unit, it's not limited, it's a cost 80 unit, so a very high chance that you probably randomly pull him in the next UR guaranteed banners that will come in the future. And as I said, it's not a really critical unit now, and we'll go into his EX kit very shortly. Moving on. 80 Lasswell Mindsphere guaranteed with 3-step progression. Now they'll try to entice you with the first step being 600 free Visor, but guys, this is a waste of time really. Like, just don't do it. It does give stars, but just don't do it. It's not worth it. Unless, you know, maybe you can do the first step is only 3 pulls as well, so just guys, please. Now we have the paid version of the free UR guaranteed pulls that we had, so no one should really pull for this. You know, when you look into it retrospectively, we'll get something similar in the future once we get the Pro 1.5 anniversary banners. And this one again, you know, we'll probably get a 50 UR shards guaranteed 10 times pull for the 1.5 anniversary. So this now I kind of consider them being standard. So just save your paid Visor. Moving on. If you scroll all the way down, you'll notice that you have the guild banner, shard banners for both Lasswell and the Vision card. If you want to pull for the Vision card, just focus on the Vision card one. And I wouldn't want to spend 25 million a day for Lasswell shards. That's just crazy, especially when you put in perspective that you can get limited unit shards and cost 100 shards for the same price. You know, like you're getting diminishing returns in this case. All right, let's delve into the shop. All right, in the shop there's nothing special in the special shop, so we'll go straight into the 1.5 anniversary part 4. So multi-raid, yes, there's pretty much raid revival this week. We'll touch on to them very shortly. But I don't think there's anything that I really want anyone to pull in this shop. This is just ludicrous that you can get these items for paid Visor. This should be for 2000 free Visor. at the very least. They're not brand new items as well, so I find it offensive that it's also on sale. It's kind of a bit of a slap in the face, if you ask me. So in this shop, I'll only get the free multi-raid restores, and that's it. Moving on, in here, same deal. Wouldn't touch anything unless you're running out of growth eggs. That's a good way of getting them. And feature unit shop, as I said, no worth spending any resources for getting standard pool old units shards. Definitely not worth it. All this stuff, you can get it organically in the future. And if you're a seasoned player, you should probably have Lasswell level 99 by now. So this is just to facilitate him to get to EX. But again, we'll go into his EX kits shortly. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else new around here. So let's move on to the next step, which is the mock shop. So onto the mock shop. We do have a specific shop for the revival raid medals. These are new. It's a shame that you can't mash together and combine your previous raid medals. However, here we'll have a look that we have most of the past raid rewards. Personally, I already have everything +5. The only one I don't have +5 is Galmia Code and Defense Bracer, because I didn't think that Defense Bracer was worth. And Galmia Code, I had mixed feelings about it, but now I think it's a pretty good kit. And a Platinum Helm as well, pretty good if you're planning to do slash immunity on Whisper. Other than that, I don't see other uses for this. And yeah, if you can clear this shop, that'd be pretty good. But how can you get these medals, you'll ask me? There's no raid button, and that is because the raid these times are directly into the multi. So we have two entries for the multi revival. We have a high difficulty and a brutal difficulty. High difficulty, any experienced player should be able to finish them with no problem. However, the brutal difficulty might be a bit different. You must, I think, really have a really strong unit, aka Black Rose Helena, and or even like elemental unit that is strong against the raid boss. And also equipment will be extremely important here if you're trying to do it solo. However, don't be afraid if you can't do it. Hopefully a friend or like a pug, a PUG with good equipment should be able to assist you with that. I imagine that these slots will be quite popular this week. And if you scroll down, you'll see this ×3 drop, and that's amazing. All of the day training chambers are ×3, including the yellow and red orbs and items to level up your units. I think that's amazing. I actually personally gonna go bonkers into this to try and max all my units for my battle royale content, especially. That should help me expedite the growth of so many units. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to EX a couple of units as well with the red training chambers. And yeah, that'd be pretty cool, I imagine. Moving on. We don't have any new stories, so we'll go and explore Lasswell EX real quick. All right, what does Laxwell? What does Lasswell bring to the table with his EX job? Let's have a look. All right, so level 22. No, this should be level 19. Blade Flash Awakening. So instead of M damage, she'll deal L damage, and I don't see any changes to the range. That's kind of meh. However, with Shiden, with Purple Lightning, that should scale pretty well. Then level 22, he should get an extra use of Mirage. That's kind of meh as well, especially now that we're in an era where a lot of premium unit do have barrier breakers. So, he's gonna be kind of disadvantaged that way, especially with so many Black Rose Helenas and Dwaynes around. And a level job 25, he'll get Mirror of Equity Haze, where he gets a skill that deals medium damage and can inflict blind for 3 turns. And in PvP, that would be a pretty good skill. I don't know of many units that have blind resistance. However, I don't think that these skills warrant jumping on the wagon of EXing him straight up. I think that it probably would be, for me at least, an afterthought building him, even though I like him. I like how what his kit was all about in the past. I do think that he's fallen off the OP train with the fact that more units have shield breaks. So although it has enhancement to, the enhancements are kind of meh. Yeah, I still think that I'll probably wait in regards to EXing him. And to close the video, we'll talk about the challenges. If you want to pull for the vision card, you can build it with this week's challenge board. All right, guys, good to see you all. We'll catch you on Friday with actually more on the weekend with another critical thinking video. This week is a bit of a hiatus with the Battle Royale because I'm trying to recover from IRL stuff. So until the weekend, you guys take care. I hope that you'll be able to build all the units you want and do the raid and get the equipments that you want. And until we see each other again, you guys have a good one. Bye for now. Have a good one.